Hey guys, Ken Calcutt here with Cornerstone Financial Management. One thing that's come up a lot recently I wanted to touch on is technology. Technology is prevalent in everybody's life. It's prevalent in our industries. It's prevalent in how we manage money. I had a client ask me recently, how do I stop using credit cards? And the answer is simple, you can quit using credit cards. But that's not easy, right? When we build behavior habits, it's difficult to change behavior habits. So if we're used to spending with cards, it doesn't have to be a credit card, it could be a debit card or whatever. When we have those habits in place, they're difficult to change. The risk in these habits is the digital money management. There's very limited safeguards in place. The envelope system, you put cash in your envelopes. When you run out of cash, you stop spending. Seems pretty logical, very effective, but we live in a world where not a lot of people are willing to do that. It's much more convenient to use Apple Pay and use your debit card and use your credit card. You can buy anything on Amazon in less than 15 seconds. The conveniences are great, but the risks are too. Financially, there are no guardrails on your spending when you're using credit cards and debit cards and Apple Pay and things like that. So one thing I want to point out is you don't have to use a cash envelope system. I still think that's very effective and useful to manage your budget, manage your cash flow to reach your goals. But if you're not going to do that, you do have to have some kind of system in place that's going to limit your spending, whether it's on a credit card, a debit card, Apple Pay, whatever you use. It's important to be mindful of the risk of overspending in this world of convenience, because technology makes it super convenient for us to spend, but it makes it super easy to overspend. So then when you sit down at the end of the month and you wonder where all your money went, you can look on your bank statement and see Amazon, and you can see every other, restaurant or wherever you like to spend. So have a system in place. I don't want to give you any specific system to go use. There's a lot of them out there that will help you limit your spending. But again, tracking spending and limiting spending are two different things. When you use cash, your spending is limited because when you run out of cash, you stop spending. When you're tracking spending, nothing's going to stop you from spending. It's just going to tell you where you spent it. A little bit different, but at least it's a tracking mechanism. So with all this technology in the world today with spending, I just want to encourage you, have a system to help you limit and track your spending within the parameters of your budget that you set. If you don't have that structure in place, it's going to be more and more difficult for you to reach your financial goals because it's easy for the spending to get out of control when you don't track it and you don't put guardrails on the spending. Hope that's helpful. If you have any questions for us, reach out anytime. Thanks.